Y'all know it's B4 Reacts. Now, Chrisean Rock is just continuing to crash out. This was the video in which he broke up with that last dude, the young dude, over the 20v1. I guess is what she was saying when she had business in LA. I thought she got rid of all the wickedness in her heart and all the carnal things of this world when she said she left Baddies. That's a damn lie. This girl just loves to play in the face of people and her fans, and everybody else just gives her so much grace. But God will not be mocked. You will reap what you sow at the end of the day. And I know she gonna do what I gotta do, and I don't care. I got a grenade launcher full of Mountain Dew. Now let's get right into video.
This 20v1 I just went to, right? I kept telling him I had a boyfriend. Man, by the time I got out, I ain't have a boyfriend. So
You think everything a joke, bro. Where's Junior, man?
So, the next one, man, I'm gonna really participate. Let's see what got going on. You know, to be honest, this dating life is cold because it don't even make you want to do it. It's like, it's no point. It's like I already know what I want. So
Blueface. Like, that's what she
season
wants.
I reached. For real. Okay, so I'm so wise. I'm so her. Right? It's kind of hard to go for something that's not a perfect match. Perfect.
And I guess Blueface is a perfect match, right?
Like if it's not perfect already, then it's not perfect. You know? You can't explain it.
This girl's a walking country.
And I feel like this is the season for me to just be single.
And focus on God.
And just focus on love being single. Not
see, focus on love being single. See, this girl just want to be a pass around. Yeah, let me tell you, anybody better not play with me. I don't swear. It's a fun. No way. Let me tell you something. This girl loves to play games and do the backwardness. See, that's stagnation delay. Every time you deal with an individual that's dealing with these types of entities and demons, right? You'll notice that it's a revolving door. She keeps saying, oh, I'm going to enter in the straight gate, or I'm going to buy me some land. I'm going to focus on raising my son. She back out in the streets, back out with March, literally butt-ass naked outside. I'm telling you, in a pool with a whole bunch of people around, disgracing herself, not dressed in the modest apparel, nothing like that. This girl is just acting a fool when she crashing. And that's why she crashing bad, because Blueface really don't want shit to do with it. That's the part she crashing at.
being single, then get caught off guard, and then all of a sudden I'm in a relationship again. Like that, you know, I'm a go with the flow type of person, right? And I think that's one thing I gotta hold myself accountable for is not for real, cause like look, you go with the flow, right? Just because you know the birds chirping this day and sunny on this day, rainy on this day, ha. Or you could be tapped in with a divine and with discipline and only go with God flow, right? So you're not bending backwards or...
But you bending backwards. All you is backwardness. That's why the Bible says, let the dead bury the dead. Because they don't give a damn about life. You know what I'm saying? All they want to do is a revolving door. I don't really care no more. Piggy play with me. I'ma do it for real. I do. Charge it up. I do care. Listen, if this person continues to do this, you're going to see what's going to happen to her. The girl making threats. She out here crashing out. All right, let's see what Blueface ass.
It was toxic.
Nah, hell no. I'm over that shit. That shit dead.
That didn't give you anxiety back in the day when you were doing all that? Just like,
nah, it was cool. I was making money off that shit.
Yeah.
I had a whole reality show.
Yeah.
I was making...
Did you do OnlyFans at one point?
Making $180,000 a month off that shit.
For real?
Off the drama.
no splitting, none of that shit, none of that mysterious shit. Like where's the breakdown? Who's getting fucking 180 to the face?
From OnlyFans shit and shit like that?
From my reality show.
Oh my
With all the
god.
toxic shit going on. Go fuck it
I
up.
feel like your type is toxic.
Nah, hell no. I'm over that shit. That shit dead.
That didn't give you anxiety back in the day when you were doing all that? Just like,
Nah, it was cool. I was making money off that shit.
Yeah.
I had a
Oh,
whole
so this is a
reality
repeat
show.
clip.
Yeah.
All right.
I was making.
All right, so this ain't nothing. So obviously you can see that him and Chrisean having the drama fueled the situation for greed. Men, I tell you that many people will pierce themselves through with sorrows for the love of money, and they'll be unhappy in their life. If you was making all this money, you was so happy, you end up in jail. You end up in prison. You know why this happens? Because you about 101 Dalmatians looking for a couple pit bull poodles and a couple hot dogs. Like, what are you talking about when you get out of jail? It's like you just going back to the same lifestyle. Talking about something you done with the drama, but you got this girl named K Blue trying to act like Chrisean. It's a fan. That's what you want again. You want the vibes. That's all you give a damn about. You want the cock-a-doodle thing. I'm in love with a shotgun. I do again. I do again. But shit is straight up silly. But when you don't have God in your life, you're doomed to repeat mistakes because those authors inside of you will continue to feed your mind thoughts, and you will be unable to make righteous decisions because you're still feeding your flesh. And remember, Christ said, I give a man water so he'll never thirst again. Therefore, you will never have to worry about the things of this life, which will never satisfy you in the first place. Why you think a person ends up in a worse state than he were before? Because once those demons start to multiply and multiply and multiply by 7, you'll notice that this person is going to end up in a worse state than he was before. It's going to continue to happen in their life. People better get right with it, man. Let me see this video.
Sex.
Okay.
I actually have mad love for Chrisean. I don't know what your standing is, but she was always very sweet to me. So
Nah, she's cool.
I don't mean
She
to
just-
take sides, but like,
Nah, it ain't no size. She's cool.
okay.
I only say worse just because she's there's no there's no line with her, so she's just gonna go
For sure. Yeah.
She gonna go to the moon with the shit.
Yeezy
You can go with Chrisean.
So you're going to go with Chrisean trying to take him out the game. So, I mean, yeah. All right, that's what people write. He campaign to ruin rock. He going, let me tell you, it's funny. As much as he say this and that about Chrisean, he can't get enough of it because that drama that he craves. Remember, this is a demonic thing. People don't realize we got generational curses, familiar spirits, gang stalking. These type of things occur when you have too many soul ties. When y'all have incubus and succubus spirits that y'all are married to in the spiritual realm, that is making you perverted, making you promiscuous, making you a whoremonger. You got to realize when you're married to these things. You got to realize the forever amen will stress me. Oh, I told you. I don't want no more of that spray. That tastes kind of, it tastes like a little like lemon a little bit, but I don't care. Even though it's good, I still want to do again. But when you look at life and what it is, people like this will fail because they crave something that's earthly, devilish, and sensual. And these are the things that do not descend from heaven. So you already know they come from another place. And when you idolize people, when you idolize a mentality that is built off a foundation of demonic natures, then guess what? You will continue to feed that. And you wonder why your life, when you get money, when you make whatever, you will still make those very same mistakes over and over again. People wonder that. Right,
Stop saying fighting words, bro. Stop saying. Try. Stop. You're faking. Nobody can fake it, bro. This is your sister.
You saw that
Exactly.
shit?
Keyword. Stop saying That's
Start
nice
that. Let me
word,
hear
bro.
this again.
Stop saying. Stop. You're faking. Nobody's faking, bro.
Now look at that. Now, and the sister says she faking. Now, mind you, a lot of shit is done in front of the camera. Now, there is a lot of heartache and pain and probably innate emotions that were buried deep within that have not reached the surface. And a lot of people have childhood pain and trauma that, let me tell you something about demons. I want y'all to understand something about generational curses and familiar spirits. They love to attack you when you're young because they can get you to get invested into your trauma. When you grow up, you will stop developing at a spiritual age at the age that you receive the trauma fleshly. So whatever you got into at, it don't matter what age, your adolescence, it can be from 4 years old, 5 years old to 10 years old, 13 years old. Once you get into a situation where they get you with guilt, see, demons love guilt because you will forever hold yourself to that standard of guilt of what happened to you. So you will always use that as an excuse for you never to grow or move forward. That's why Paul said, I count not myself apprehended, forgetting those things which are behind and looking forward to those things which are before me. Remember, Paul was executing Christians and people that follow God until Christ appeared to him and struck him with blindness. And he had to have faith and be renewed and be restored with new sight, the sight of righteousness. So we have to be careful with the trauma that we hold on to create victimhood. Demons love victimhood because they know you ain't gonna never get over it. You're gonna always use that excuse for your downfall, for the people that you choose in your life, going to ungodly counsel, going to receive the wicked over the righteous, going to sit in the seat of the scornful. You will continue to do that because demons love when you say, it's because I went through this, because I went through that. For Christian, it's because y'all kept giving me 7 Up, Sprite, Canada Dry. Y'all kept pouring it on me. And I told you I only drank 2 before. Only Mountain Dew. Question before. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Christian, what you want? Is dew found in mountains? Look, I ain't even answer that question. But look, this is what we got to end up. It can be deep, hidden. But a lot of things can be a certain way when people have built up emotion. But it ain't gonna heal you. Sometimes people think you gotta run to a person when you gotta run to God. Stop running and idolizing people, even your own family member. I like what Christ said when he saw his mom and his brother all by far. They came and told him, they said, hey, Christ, your mom and your brother's over there. And he looked over there and he looked at his disciples and he said, behold, my mother and my brother. You know what he meant by that? That if people are not following the law, statute, commandments of God, and making sure that God is your center, then it don't matter who in the flesh world that you believe that you're related to. Because blood is not thicker than spirit. Y'all better make sure. And all you gonna hear back, you know you like to. Look, we gotta be careful with what we look at because everything there might be real emotion, but there is a 50-50 there. It's emotion and acting. Acting comes from a place of real emotion. So even when a person cries on camera, it still comes from a real place. Just like a person can be doing something for the camera, but it still comes from a real place. It's not to, deny her pain or whatever, but it is to show. But this girl has caused a lot of things outside of that and has carried on with her. Doesn't mean that you continue to carry on that type of behavior. That's all I'm saying. Don't mean you continue. All right. All right, I'm gonna pause that. Obviously, that's when she threw something on DJ Sky. Now, let me tell you what's crazy. Remember, I said she went there and claimed that and all this bullshit. In actuality, Chrisean is acting a fool and crashing out on that show. Now I'm gonna care what y'all say about me. I'm gonna come on this bus and I'm gonna tell you tornado. I'm a shit dude. Don't ever play cock-a-doodle doo. I do. I'm a wolf. I do. We don't play that bullshit, man. This is sad. I ain't even playing into this bullshit. Obviously, people get on the show Baddies, and it's just really a bad act to follow. Because if you look at that, you're gonna find yourself in a screwed up situation as a young woman. Now let's go to her with Carlissa on this bullshit. I keep hitting that. I keep messing up my stuff. Let me put this up.
I'm gonna get you.
His mom is sick.
Oh my goodness. Y'all know the DNA came back here. Y'all know that's my son, baby. Stop playing. We ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all just keep guessing.
Y'all heard it right then and there. And if they want to keep y'all part of the circus, they want to keep y'all guessing. And I want y'all to understand something too. This is what a lot of people don't like to hear. When you have relations, especially women, because remember, men are different from women. Women are more of incubators. Women are more of takers, and they receive seed. Men don't receive seed; we give seed. So when women receive seed, there are men seed that you sleep with unprotectedly, that their actual seed remains in you and becomes a part of your DNA. A lot of times, you look this up through science. That's what the Bible even tells you, that when a man and a woman, have relations, they become one. It's a reason why they say that. You ever notice that back in the day, people say that when you with somebody, you start looking like them? DNA. You ever notice that when you some people have kids and look at their ex? DNA. I'm telling y'all better start paying attention. The Bible is not a lie. If y'all want me to break that down, let me know. Because we'll go deep, deep, deep into this. And I got Bible verses to back it up. But y'all gotta be careful with that though.
Stop playing with him, okay? If that shit would have came back negative, we would have been like, that ain't all, baby.
She ain't lying. If it would have came back negative, they would have blasted the shit out of Chrisean. They would have said that dirty this and dirty that and all that bullshit. And Blueface would have went ham. Blueface couldn't wait to go ham. And it don't matter, because think about it. If it's not his child, he can make the claim that this girl been trying to this and that for the longest. She was trying to make me believe it. That's why I signed a birth certificate. I'm telling y'all this, going on interviews, making more money and more money, going to talk to this person, Charleston White, going to talk to that person. He can be having little interviews with Orlando Brown. He can create a whole show based off of men taking paternity tests and raising kids that's not theirs. Believe me, he can go on a tyrant and make money off this shit. I'm telling you. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Obviously, it's Blueface, baby. Ain't shit we can do about it. There are soul ties and things like that in people, that kids can look like other people that they have dealt with in the past. It has happened. Let me know what you guys think, man. And I'm up out of there.